4 o'clock. We'll begin the June meeting of the Finance Committee. Call the meeting to order. First, looking for approval of the agenda.
I'll second.
All right. 3 of approved. Next is the approval of the May 20 minutes. If anybody's on here, it needs to be adjusted.
I'm okay with it. You okay with that?
All right. Also 3-0. Okay. Number 4, public comments. Anyone?
Haven't really used that.
No, sir.
No, sir. How about you, John?
All right. Moving on to number 5, request by Parks and Rec to review and approve new fees. AJ?
So you have in your packets, we talked at one of the rec commission meetings about cleaning up our regular fees, which is this first page here that you see. Before we broke down in between city and county residents, taking away that distinction, also reducing some of the different options when it comes to like individuals, just offer individual family, doing away with senior couples, and some of the other ones, and just trying to clean it up and make it easier packages for people to understand, and also whenever we go live with the online version, be easier for people to buy memberships online. Probably in the past, having a distinction between city and county is we would have to manually go in and verify their address in the city or the county, and it just delayed the process. So doing away with that distinction, that will help us a lot too. And then you also have some discounted rates. City wellness membership, it was $25 a year for an individual, $50 for the family. We've upped those a little bit and offering 50% discount rate off the normal membership for the individual or the family / couple. Military pricing, we've included active, retired, and veterans. Before it was just for active duty, and then if they're 100% disabled, they get free membership.
I like that. I like that a lot.
And then the special discount pricing, you'll see it at the top, it breaks it down into number of employees. So that's so we can reach some of the smaller businesses and also the larger ones. So the idea behind those is depending on the business's number of employees, so like 0 to 50 employees, the business would make a payment to us of $1,000, and then their employees would get a discounted membership. So for like a yearly for an individual would be $270, for the family would be $370. And then the special discount pricing for Manchester City Schools, Cobb County Government, Cobb County Board of Education, with proof of employment, they can receive a discount membership at those rates. So that's kind of a lot of information real quick, so if I need to read that, let me know.
You know what I think? Do you want to know what I think? I think we ought to discount membership for our employees, and let everybody else pay full price. That's what I think. But if it'll help you get more business, then I'm okay. I'm not even giving city, I'm not even giving county employees anything off at all. And I'm not even giving groups of any size anything off. But I understand, and I'm not, I'm okay. But
The group part of it, employer is going to pay a fee
yeah,
to get the discount for the employees, which will hopefully incentivize the employees to come to us. That's our strategy on that one.
and I hope that since we're doing this, that you'll go around and contact businesses and say, hey, this is what we've got to offer you.
Yes, that's
actually, Mark, I like the bulk plan, because if we're not gonna get the people, we're not gonna get the people. But it gives us an opportunity to get the business and then let them do the recruitment for us. So,
Yeah, I see, I understand what you're saying, Board. I'm not going to vote against it.
but I do kind of echo what Mark said about why are we giving discounts to county employees?
So in the past, this structure was set up that the county system made a payment to us of $1,500 and their employees got this rate. After discussion with the rec commission meeting, we decided not to worry about $1,500 and just offer this discount to these three entities.
And a lot of that is about masses, right? I mean, those are pretty big employers in that area. You know, I kind of understand the comments of some about the counties, but I mean, these are, no, how many, I don't know if you know the number, AJ, I hate to put you on the spot, but how many city employees actually take advantage of this?
I don't know the number, but I know there's not that many.
I would say 25 or less of the 200 plus employees the city has, so it's not like you're going to lose, right? I mean, but the more, you know, right now, as you're trying to rebuild the building membership, that you keep fixing the center. You know, maybe we look at some changes later on, but I just think you got to keep offering it to the masses to get some. But I think that was part of what we talked about at the rec commission, when the committee, when we were around the table, kind of discussing the different strategies. How do we reach the most people, so the usage back up where we want it to be. There again, we can revisit it or change it or modify it, which is what we're going to talk about. But that was our thinking, right? School system probably has, gosh,
Much bigger.
there's a lot in each one of those. And like I said, when it was $25 and $50 for the city of Manchester, 25 people were still out of it. I don't think it's about the dollar figure, I think it's just how do you promote it to masses.
I think you're going to have to get out and sell it.
No, I agree with that.
All right, so I guess we're looking to entertain a motion to accept, and well, this will be passed, Bowman.
Yes, those are both. We would do it on the July.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
Okay. And we'll go ahead and officially vote, having a motion in a second. All right, 3-0. All right, a lot of good work, AJ.
Thanks, sir.
We won't stop.
We won't, don't blame her. All right, proposal to audit the hotel motel tax.
Just some color on this one real quick. This was discussed the year before. I discussed this also with the mayor a number of times. I know the city did an audit of the hotel motel tax. I want to say 6 years ago. Don't hold me to that, but it didn't, I'm seeing, I guess, from Alderman Friends 6 years ago. I know the cost was somewhere about $24,000 back then, but we did find, again, I want to say it was close to $150,000 that was not paid. And so this was another area where we're trying to, it was just time to audit and how much money we're not getting in the end on this. The problem with this one is a lot of the auditing firms don't like to do this anymore. We finally got a bid from a very respectable firm, MJ, which is considered one of the better government advisory and audit firms. They were the only bid we received. The others don't even dare follow up with clients, and there's nobody else really wants to do it. But anyway, we do have a proposal from them. It's in front of you. But the bottom line to get to the brass tacks of it all is, if you look on page 18 at the top, in that top paragraph, MJ told us that they will do this. They're a very good firm. In this proposal, they list everything that they will do. It's a complete audit.
Hey, what do you feel the certainty is that we recover the cost?
Well, I'm pretty certain that it'll be six figures that's missing, so we'll recover the cost and then some.
That's based on the 1 to 6 years ago, we've got 2 or 3 new hotels,
And I did talk to them about going to a 2-year cycle, even if we just did, happy to just kind of mitigate the cost in any given annual budget, where they will audit half of the hotels 1 year, and then, maybe the next year or the year after, then do the other half, just kind of every 2 years, just kind of rotate half and half. So that'll mitigate that cost, but still kind of keep us in more of a routine or a regular cycle. And I think once businesses see that we are a little more diligently going to a more regular audit cycle, it'll probably keep things a little, their bookkeeping will get a little tighter, so.
I know you're not gonna audit it. Chances are you're not gonna get all your money.
Mayor, you stated the $30,000 already, so the cost of $30,000.
Yeah, one of the worst case scenarios. We just didn't know, we knew it was 20-something back 6 years ago, so, I think, tourism had put in their 30 to kind of, but then with no competition, so to speak, I mean, it was kind of, and like I said, this is probably one of the bigger firms. But there again, it won't come out of the general fund. It's a tourism expense.
I'll make a motion.
We got a motion and a second? So three other approved. All right, all in the message, you said you had it out.
I haven't had it out of, we talked about it a little bit today, King, our part, and I did that. What happened to this? We sat up there and voted on this, what was it, Andy, what was it called? You remember the
Yeah, it was the
councilman bill?
mental health counseling
Yeah, but we,
from the family
I got a call.
counseling center.
I got a call from Bonnie Quigley, I don't know if y'all know Bonnie or not, she's kind of involved in something now, but she said there'd been a couple of inquiries about it, and maybe a couple of people that wanted to get involved with it for counseling, and that we had paid, they wouldn't counsel. So, we did vote it in, didn't we?
No, we voted on the resolution for first responders only.
No.
No, we changed it.
So what's happened is it jumped to $70-some thousand. And we had to advertise it, and I think that's when a lot of different things happened, and we never got it advertised. I actually reached out to them and asked if we could modify it just a little bit. What I mean by that is look, I think if we commit the $75,000 for the whole city to use it, we're only charged for how many people use it. We don't pay the $75,000. If they determine each visit, and I'll just use round numbers, is $500, then they charge us every time somebody gets counseled versus just a flat fee and it not getting used, because that's how we got the second year free. When we voted it in 2 years ago, we didn't roll it out correctly in the city, and nobody used it. So they got their money for a year on, and they decided as a company, hey, something's wrong, and then all of a sudden, we got the next year free, and people started using it. And I haven't heard back from them, but I think we did pass it in here to move forward, and what we'll do is we'll get it out and make sure if there's any other companies that want to bid on it, that we get it to us next month. Get it paper.
Yeah, we did vote on it last year, but then there was the question of what that actual cost was gonna be. And then I sent out a couple emails to them, they didn't respond to me, and I think you said they didn't respond to you, so I wasn't, it kind of got put to the side. It